Okay, so look at Frostpunk at 21:9. This is an epic game. A seriously difficult, beautifully crafted, well-designed, believable game. It may seem like a simple city builder at first, but after a while you'll soon learn it brings much more to the table than you realized. It's certainly a little gem of a title in its own right. Anyway, for my thoughts on the game, then check out that video linked in the description or just head over to my channel page of the WAF website and it'll be there. Here we're going to look at the 21:9 support. And it's good news. I am very happy to say that it's essentially perfect. Gameplay correctly shows off more on the sides of the screen at all moments. The HUD shifts to the sides of the screen nearly perfectly. However, there is one bug currently where the pop-up menus that explain what something is actually go off the side of the screen on both the left and right hand sides for some menu items, and this makes them physically unreadable. This must be fixed, please. Luckily, it isn't really a game-breaking thing. Screen pop-up menus all use the entire screen space, and the same applies to the main and in-game menus. The only thing I've noticed, some menu screens don't quite reach the edge of the screen space, and the same thing applies to the main opening cutscene. However, I'm pretty damn sure that's due to them being designed for 2560x1080 instead of 3440x1440, because whilst we classify the two as 21:9, they technically are ever so slightly different, and a 2560x1080 image on 3440x1440 leaves very small black bars on the sides. I'm definitely not going to deduct any points for this though. Performance-wise, it's important to note that this being a city builder at heart, it suffers like any other title from game playtime FPS loss. By that I mean the further you develop your city, the more you build it up, the harder your PC will find to power it, and it actually happens quite fast with this, faster than I would have liked. So starting off, I can hit my screen's 95 FPS max on ultra everything settings on a GTX 1080 Ti at 3440x1440, fine, with depth of field off. However, even after just 10 days into the game time, the FPS was falling into the 60s, and by the end of the story, I was dipping into the high 20s. And whilst I dealt with it and didn't drop any settings, it probably would suit people to drop graphic settings to get a better FPS. There are though enough graphics options that do allow you to drop the quality to counteract this FPS loss, but it's a shame because it suffers quite notably from it. It's not a huge surprise that it does though, because you can literally see every single citizen in your city at any point if they're outside of a building, and most buildings have moving objects on them, among other beautiful intricacies. But yeah, it's something to watch out for. It's actually something to bear in mind in respect to playing on the go as well. It comes across as the kind of title that would be very easy to run on a low spec laptop, but it will chew through computing power a lot more hungrily than you would probably expect. General PC support wise, well, there isn't much to really cover on this due to the game's essentially totally mouse-bound control system, but I'm happy to say I've never had the game crash or experience any other kind of instability. The only bug I came across in the entire thing was occasionally a section of road wouldn't be built and it would just continually flash yellow in preparation to being built, but it never got completed. But yeah, regardless, it's very solid development work. That's really it though from a 21:9 and PC support perspective. Whilst very deep, it has a simple cover to interact with. I'm going to give it a WAF score of 5 out of 5. It's perfect 21:9 support in my eyes, even with the one HUD cutting off issue. I'm letting this get top marks. Remember, if you want to hear my full thoughts on the game with some tips on how to survive longer from my experience, then check out that video linked in the description or just head over to my channel page of the WAF website and it'll be there. I hope that gives you some information on how the game runs at 21:9. Give this video a like if you found it helpful and subscribe for future info. For any of the games at 21:9, head over to my channel or the WAF website. Hopefully I've covered it. If I haven't, then leave a comment down below and I'll try and cover it. And if you'd like to support the channel, the links to my Patreon page in the description and Amazon affiliate links are there too. See you later.